Hey Wildcat, Mrs. Kendall here. I'm coming to you today to show you how to do a really cool art activity at home called a silhouette. So if you've ever seen someone, I know when I have been to Walt Disney World, there are people there that will create a silhouette of your face, and they have you sit there and then they use scissors and they cut out this beautiful little silhouette of your face and they put it on a paper for you to take home. So we are actually not going to be doing the cutting, but we're going to be doing something else to kind of give that silhouette effect. So first thing that you're going to need is, I just had a coloring book, so I picked a picture out of the coloring book and cut out. If you have something else in mind, you can always just print something from the internet, and then you're going to cut the shape out that you want. I chose Ariel from The Little Mermaid. So coloring book paper is pretty flimsy, so I just laid this on a piece of construction paper, glued it on, and then cut it out. So you can see it has a purple back because of the construction paper. So it's just a little more firm now. So you're going to need your picture that you're choosing to do your silhouette. You also are going to need a spray bottle. This is just an empty bottle that I had. I filled it with water and some paint. I'm using the Crayola washable paint. You can use any kind of paint that you have on hand, like whether it's acrylic or food coloring might even work. Don't mark me on that. I haven't tried food coloring yet. I'm imagining it would have somewhat the same effect, but I used that paint. I chose purple, so I just poured about 1/4 of this bottle into here, filled it with water, and then I practiced spraying it to see if I had the color that I wanted. So you're obviously going to do more paint for a deeper color. So I chose purple because that reminds me of The Little Mermaid. So the next thing you're going to do is just take a piece of blank paper, and then you're going to need a piece of cardboard. So I just have an old box. I'm laying my paper on top of the box. And then next, I am going to lay my silhouette in the middle of that paper, wherever I want it to be. And then with a few straight pins, you're going to kind of pin that silhouette down so it doesn't move while you are painting. Kiddos, you're gonna want an adult to help you with this part. So depending on the shape of your silhouette, you might only need a couple straight pins. For me, I'm using about 4. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is, once you're all pinned up, you're just going to take it somewhere that is safe for you to spray. It's very windy outside, so I can't do this outside right now. So I'm going to try to not get anything painted. So I like to lay it flat and kind of go like this, because if it's sitting up, your paint is going to kind of trickle down. So go ahead and just give it a few sprays. All right, so at this point, you can let it sit for a minute before you take your picture off, just to show you kind of what it looks like. I'm gonna try to take mine off, but if you were doing this at home, I would suggest leaving it to dry before taking your little picture off. But once you take your little picture off, you should be able to see the shape your silhouette made. And it's a little hard to see in this light, but you can kind of see the outline of The Little Mermaid. If you want to make that picture pop, I would suggest just using a darker color, spraying more around the silhouette, but it's very easy. You can do it with any shape. It doesn't have to be a Disney shape, but I hope you have fun doing this. I'll see you next time.